Hello, guys. Welcome to our first video class. Yeah. Today is the first tasting, so because I am checking which is the best platform. I think I am going to record the videos on YouTube, but I have to wait because I need some kind of confirmation from my personal account. So probably tomorrow I will send a video on YouTube. Okay. So today's topic it's very interesting. I will share my screen, my laptop screen with you, and at the same time I am going to explain the topic. Okay. Today's class has two parts. Okay. The part one it's related to conjunctions. Okay, we are going to learn how to use the conjunction because, the conjunction in order to, and the conjunction so. Okay, there are three conjunctions that we are going to learn today. Okay, and beside that, the second part is related to a reading. So I am going to share with you a reading related to body language. Okay, so first I explain the conjunctions, then I explain the body language, and that's it. Okay. Remember, we have class tomorrow, yeah, on Zoom, in order to to solve some questions and to check the activity of today. Okay. So okay, I am going to share my screen right now with you guys. Okay, as you see, I am here. I am there, like in the smallest screen. And here I have the class, okay? So today's class is 25th March 2020, which is the year we are living in this moment, okay? Topic, conjunctions of result, causes and purpose, okay? In this case, we are going to check the conjunctions so, because, and in order to, that one that I am highlighting right now, okay? What is a conjunction? Well, conjunctions are used to connect sentences, okay? So normally when I have two sentences, I can connect the two sentences using the conjunctions, okay? With the examples, you will understand much better. Okay, let's go back to the paper, to the word, okay? So the conjunction so is used to express results, okay? So in Spanish means entonces. That will be the meaning. Ese sería el significado en español. Entonces, de nuestra primera conjunción que sería so, okay? Example, with example is much better. You can understand much better, okay? Example number one. Many people are in their houses, so they are protected from the coronavirus, okay? In this case, after the conjunction so, we have the result, el resultado, why the people are in their houses, porque las personas están en sus casas. Entonces, I will say in Spanish, many people are in their houses, muchas personas están en sus casas, so, entonces, result, yes, consequence, result, they are protected from the coronavirus. Entonces, están protegidos del coronavirus, ¿ok? In this case, the conjunction is so, aquí es la conjunción es so, entonces, because we are expressing a result, estamos expresando un resultado de algo, ¿ok? The second example, it says, I will learn English, aprender inglés, so I will travel to England. Entonces, viajaré a Inglaterra. ¿So? Consequence, result, consecuencia, resultado, viajaré a Inglaterra. ¿Por qué? Pues porque estudiaré inglés. Okay, that will be the result. Okay. Next example. Next example is a little bit different. I have like a small conversation. A student A and a student B. A student A says, I don't want to take the medicine. No quiero tomarme la medicina. A student B, estudiante B, complement with, so you will get sick. Entonces te enfermarás. So in this case, the student B complements the first sentence, okay? So it is possible, ¿no? Remember that the conjunctions connect two sentences. Acuérdense que las conjunciones conectan dos oraciones, okay? All right, the next example. I have done my English levels, so I am going to graduate in June, okay? Ya hice mis niveles de inglés, entonces me voy a graduar en junio. Espero que todos puedan graduarse this year, okay? The next one, I can play piano, so I will cover the main pianist in the orchestra. I can play piano, so I will cover the main pianist in the orchestra, okay? Next conjunction, ¿listo? La siguiente conjunción sería because. Es muy conocida, ustedes ya la conocen. Cuando les hacemos preguntas, why do you study English? Because I like, porque me gusta. But in that context, it's different, okay? In this context, as a conjunction, it is used to express reasons. Aquí se usa para expresar razones, okay? Because in Spanish means por qué. Significa en español por qué pegado, ¿no? Sin tilde, okay? ¿Por qué justificación? All right. Example. I am doing my English levels because I want to graduate. So this is my cause. This is my reason. Graduate. ¿Sí? ¿Cuál es la razón? Graduarse, ¿sí o no? Entonces, estoy haciendo mis niveles de inglés porque quiero graduarme. Reason. Expreso una razón, ¿ok? Peter has gone to Canada because he prefers to live there. Peter has gone to Canada because he prefers to live there. Peter, o Pedro, como quieren, se ha ido a Canadá porque prefiere vivir allí, ¿ok? Reason, esa es la razón por qué Pedro se fue a Canadá. I bought that book because I really like it, okay? Today we have book topics, remember, on Radio Amiga. So, I bought a book, compré ese libro, because I really like it, porque me gusta. Razón, ¿listo? I would like to have many kids because I love company. Me gustaría tener muchos niños porque me amo la compañía, okay? And the last one, the teachers do the radio program because they want their students to improve their English. Los profesores hacen el programa de radio porque quieren que sus estudiantes, my mistake, ahí lo corrijo, sus estudiantes mejoren su inglés, improve their English. That's the reason, okay? Okay, the next conjunction, la próxima, is, esta que de pronto es nueva, in order to, okay? In order to, it is used to express purposes, okay? Purposes means propósitos, ¿listo? Para expresar propósitos. In order to, en español, puede ser un para, de justificar, o con el fin de, ¿listo? También de propósito, de justificación, ¿ok? Example, I am studying a lot in this moment in order to pass my exam. Estoy estudiando mucho en este momento con el fin de pasar mi examen, ¿ok? Be careful. In order to, it's a little bit different than because and so. Why? Because check this. In this case, after the expression in order to, we put a verb, no more. This is called subordinating sentence, ¿ok? En este caso, después del in order to, después de la conjunción, vamos a poner un verbo, ¿listo? No se va a poner sujeto, ni se va a poner nada más, solo el verbo, pass, go, be, do, have, el verbo que necesiten, ¿ok? With no subject, no sujeto, sin sujeto, ¿por qué? Because this is called, se llama subordinating sentence, una oración subordinada de otra. Diferente al because y al so, porque ellos sí tenían dos oraciones diferentes. In order to es para una oración subordinada, ¿ok? Entonces no necesita sujeto, solo el verbo. The other example. We all need to stay in our house in order to protect ourselves. Entonces ahí nosotros, todos nosotros necesitamos quedarnos en la casa in order to, para o con el fin de protegernos nosotros mismos, ourselves, ¿ok? Entonces, check, only the verb, solo el verbo, ¿listo? I am working hard in order to save money. Estoy trabajando mucho in order to, con el fin de ahorrar, save, ahorrar, lata, save money, ¿ok? Okay, the next one. I have already done the paperwork in order to send it to my teacher. Ya he hecho el trabajo in order to, para enviárselo, send, enviárselo a mi profesor. And the last one, I want to do a master degree in order to get a better job. Estoy haciendo una maestría para obtener un mejor trabajo. Okay. Okay, activity. This is your part. Okay, guys. In this case, you will have the first part of the sentence, and you will have to complete the second part of the sentence using your own ideas and using the conjunction that appears on the top. For example, please complement the next sentences with the conjunction using your own ideas. Por favor, completen las siguientes oraciones con la conjunción usando sus propias ideas. What is the first one? In order to. Estas serían, estas 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Estas primeras 5 serían con in order to. Tienen la primera parte, first part of the sentence. Complement, okay? You complement with your own ideas, okay? Same with because. La siguiente sería because. So the first part of the sentence, complement with your own ideas using because, ¿no? Tienen que usar la conjunción. Because. And the last one is so. So I live in London many years. Complement. So, blah, 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 using your own ideas, okay? Usando sus propias ideas. And that is for checking tomorrow. Y mañana lo revisamos, okay? The second part of the class is related to body language, okay? Vamos a hablar de body language, que es lenguaje corporal, okay? For that, I bring a reading. Les traje una lecturita, okay? I will make the reading. Okay, in order to check the pronunciation, all right? And then, well, try to do the reading by yourselves in your houses, quiet, okay? And try to follow my voice at the same time you are making the reading, okay? All right, let me show you the reading. What is my reading? Okay, I have it here. Okay, and I'm going to share the screen again. Share the screen. Okay, all right. In this case, we have body language. Okay, this is the topic, lenguaje corporal, body language, which is very important for Italians. Italians, they use a lot of body language. Colombians, no, the typical body language is this one, no. What is the bank? This is body language, no. This is very Colombian. This is body language. Call me, no. Chat me now, yeah, that is body language, okay? It depends of the country where you are, yeah? It depends of the culture where you are. So the body language is very important. Be careful, no? Because if you travel to other countries, you have to pay attention to your body language. Sometimes could be offensive in some countries, okay? All right. I am going to make the reading. Yeah, I am going to make the reading. So this is the activity you have to do as well. Please make the next reading related to body language and answer the exercises A and B, okay? So I am going to make the reading. Pay attention. Body Talk by Kelly Garbo. To communicate well with people of other countries, you must learn to speak well, right? Yes, but speaking isn't everything. Some experts say only 30% of communication comes from talking. Your gestures and other non-verbal actions matter too. But in different cultures, the same action can have different meanings. When you have to meet someone from a different culture, be prepared. Do you know what kind of gestures and customs are appropriate? Let's look at shaking hands. This is shaking hands, guys. Let's look at shaking hands. North Americans like a firm handshake, but the French prefer a light, short handshake. If you shake a French person's hand the North American way, he or she might not like it. People in Eastern European countries and some Latino cultures prefer shortened handshakes too. Hugging is this. Hugging, I have to hug myself. Hugging, hugging after shaking hands is also a common introduction there. Don't be surprised if a Brazilian gives you a hug. Hug. Yeah? If you misinterpret gestures of introduction, your friendship may get off on the wrong foot. Everyone around the world knows the OK hand gesture, don't they? This is the OK, no? OK hand gesture, don't they? But in Spain, parts of South America, and Eastern Europe, the OK signs is considered rude. And if you go shopping in Japan, it means you like your change in coins instead of bills. In France, making the OK sign means zero, or that something is worthless. So check before you use the OK sign to be sure it's okay. Yeah, so it depends on the country. Okay, the last paragraph. Understanding even a few key gestures from different cultures can make you a better communicator. So next time you travel, try being culturally sensitive. Find out the local gesture and let your body talk. Okay, that will be the reading. Yes, try to do it by yourself in your house. Yes, try to follow the reading at the same time with me, and then your pronunciation will be much better. Believe me, it's a good practice. Okay. Okay, after you do the reading, guys, you have to answer the exercise A. You have it here, and the exercise B. Okay. For the exercise B, you have to choose one of the topics and you have to discuss the topic in Colombia. For example, topics, showing respect to older people, mostrar respeto a los mayores. Si es común en Colombia, lo colocan ahí. Custom y que es típico, ¿no? Entonces, si sería ese, sería, well, it's typical when you arrive to the house to say hello to the older people, ¿no? That would be in my generation. Antes nos tocaba saludar primero a los mayores y luego al resto. I don't know. Okay? So, check, ¿no? Lo ponen ahí, ¿qué tema? Do's and don'ts for gesture, qué se debe y qué no se debe hacer para gestos. Invitations, una invitación, ¿listo? Si alguien va a visitar la casa de alguien, como es en Colombia. Giving gifts, cómo se dan los regalos. Offering or refusing food. Touching or no touching, tocar o no tocar a la persona por la primera vez que la conoce, etc. O si no está ahí el tema, the topic is not there, bring one, ¿listo? Traen uno, algo que en Colombia sea costumbre, tradición, ¿ok? Por ejemplo, en mi caso, my mom always, when she goes to any house, she always brings bread and milk, no? It's very customary, that tradition in Colombia, okay? Something like that. And the part B is more for talking tomorrow. Y esa es más para que hablemos mañana. All right? Okay, guys. Esta es como nuestra, the first video class, okay? Remember, I will try to check the class tomorrow on YouTube. Yeah, I will try to make the class tomorrow on YouTube. Don't forget today, click on air, Radio Amiga. ¿Listo? Click on air at 4 p.m. The topic is books. Hoy vamos a hablar de libros. ¿Listo? El hashtag es click on literature. Y díganos cuál es su autor favorito, su libro favorito. My favorite book. For example, in my case, my favorite book is 100 Years of Solitude. En inglés, en español, 100 años de soledad. Is my favorite book. That's for sure. Okay? That's the invitation for today. Espero que haya quedado súper bien el video. Take care, guys. See you tomorrow.